All right. Stream drop distance is about to start, but before it does, I'm going to put my PlayStation in rest mode because there's something apparently we have to see first, okay? Which I just realized I'm going to have to share with you also on the screen.
I can watch it on stream. It's not a big deal.
All right, then. Let me go to Shadowhog's House of Videos here because apparently there's, like, more content in Recoded. And, oh, Shadowhog made this video, actually. It's called Recoded Cutscene Slow Beef Miss. That was really nice. Thank you, Shadowhog. I appreciate that. Whoa. Let's pause that there, and I'll share my screen with everyone on stream. That rhymed. You are doing God's work, Shadowhog. All right.
Excellent title.
Beautiful.
It's finally clear.
What's that?
Why that world they call the Date Escape seems so familiar.
The what?
Oh?
That's like
A
an
book.
Ushikoshi game.
Known as the Ancient Book of Prophecies. It's said to be capable of transcribing events that have yet to take place.
No kidding. If we got our mitts on something like that, we could finally take over permanent-like.
Yes, considering legend has it the book can also conjure, making an entire world filled with beings and powers that have yet to exist.
Really? A book that could just make up a world? I don't know. That sounds like nothing more than fluffy pink kids.
You're talking to a sorceress, Pete.
It just sounds too good to be true.
Ah, but who's to say a fairy tale's not true? And I ask you, how does that differ from this world they call the Date Escape?
Oh,
Don't you
the
think
Date
it might just be
Escape.
worth our while to search for a connection? Perhaps there's a link of some sort between that so-called journal of theirs and the Book of Prophecies.
I'd say with that, we are onto something huge. Eh, Maleficent?
Ours is not a lost cause. First, we must take possession of this data of theirs.
Oh, now she gets the word data.
She probably realized midway through and didn't want to, like, you know, admit they made a mistake. She made a mistake. Sorry. What is Mickey concentrating on?
Vincent.
Oh.
I think we're finally close to figuring out where Ben's heart is.
Is that so? Then that leaves only Terra.
Right. And we've got to save all three of them.
The question is, what does Xehanort intend to do next?
Xehanort? But his two halves are gone. There was Ansem, who commanded the Heartless, and Xemnas, who commanded the Nobodies. Didn't Sora defeat them both?
Correct. Those two met their end. However, therein lies exactly our problem. Their destruction now guarantees the original Xehanort's reconstruction.
Huh?
Xehanort's heart,
I'm with you, Mickey.
once seized
Oh,
by
boy.
his heartless half, is now free.
Wait, what?
And his body, which had become his nobody, has been vanquished. Both halves will now be returned to the whole. In short, this means Master Xehanort will return.
And you think that maybe he's gonna try something?
A man like Xehanort will have left many roads open.
Well, it doesn't matter what he cooks up. Me and Sora, we'll be ready. And Riku too.
Yes, they are indeed strong, but not true Keyblade masters like you. Tell me, would a single one of you suffice if what you faced was not a single one of him?
What? What do you mean?
How many Xehanorts could there be?
Please summon Sora hither.
I read that as Sora Hitler for like 1 second.
Of course, but why?
To show us the mark of mastery.
I can't believe he's just like, yeah, but Sora and Riku, they're not Mickey Mouse level.
That was more difficult than I thought. But at least things are on track. Lord Zemnis is nowhere to be seen, so that means the party's already begun, huh?
Yes.
Man, does that Xehanort scare me like nobody's business. The way he can see into minds. And it doesn't help that no one knows what it is that the old man wants.
All right, Breg.
I wonder if even you know what's going on inside your own head.
I will be led wherever it is I am destined to go.
Sounds to me like you don't have a clue of your own.
Every Keyblade master is bequeathed a Keyblade of his very own. With the passing of time, as you can imagine, more and more Keyblades were forged to be handed down. But of all the Keyblades in existence, Master Xehanort's is the most ancient. That is my destiny. But it has yet to become a reality.
Hey, it's okay. This is all connected to the ancient Keyblade War, isn't that right? Whatever. I got my hands full with my own plans.
Whatever.
So, which poor soul will it be?
I didn't really understand a word of that. I'm just gonna be honest. That's
fair.
Wait, okay. Xehanort's keyboard is ancient, but he's talking to Ansem then, right? Like that's before. Oh, yeah, here we go. All right.
So I've never seen either of those cutscenes.
Okay. So they're in Kingdom Hearts like Recoded Final Mix, which is just a series of the videos, but you could unlock like the 3DS or the DS versions of those, I guess, like if you'd gotten all the achievements in Recoded.
It sounds like the first one you could see, so the one where Maleficent talks about the Book of Prophecies, you could get in Recoded, but the that one with Breg was apparently only in the movie, which I never watched.
Gotcha.
Vice versa, opposite of that. Okay.
Wait. Okay. Okay. This is what I want, right? Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance HD.
Yes.
Right.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Is there anything like with critical mode or anything I should know about in terms of like trophies and all that fun stuff? Or I probably shouldn't have. Yeah.
You want to do proud mode. Critical mode actually isn't unlocked until you beat the game, but there are no trophies related to it, so you can do a proud mode playthrough. Will do you just fine.
All right. Alrighty. Just a reminder, folks at home, this is a first time playthrough, so just simple and clean. No, maybe not. I don't know. I'll keep it on the mute.
It's gonna be something, I think.
Okay. So mute it now.
Just keep your finger ready on the button. Dream Drop Distance did have critical in the 3DS version, and it was again unlocked on completion, on clear.
It's orchestral.
Ooh, all right. So no Utada Hikaru, so no content claims, I suppose.
Gotcha. Well, I'm also it's a little loud on my end, but I'm also recording it locally is the words that I'm trying to say right now, you know, but so like even if the VOD gets muted on Twitch, we have a backup, you know. Okay. So this is interesting. I looked away for a sec. So this is like what, Fantasia?
Yeah. We're Sorcerer's Apprenticing over here.
I say.
Kingdom Hearts is the story of a boy named Sora. There was text on there. You could read that.
Oh, missed that. Books, not just for winning anymore. Oh, here are the main programmers. I'm about to go to it. Oh. Let's see here. There's Masaru Oka. Oh, you know the previous scene, so I guess it doesn't work. Oh dear. I blame the planning directors here, for sure. Let's see. Oh, then there's Mickey as the planning director for maps being blown away. I see. So someone mentioned, oh, you know, I should hide myself just because Mickey's warping around. But somebody mentioned, like, in the 3DS version, that, like, Mickey was on the bottom screen, kind of, you know? So, and the CG was on the top. Hey! Best boy. Oh! That's the best I've ever... Oh, wow! Look at them! I've never seen them all... I've never seen them all rendered like that, yeah. That's nice.
Yeah, this is some, like, high res.
Yeah.
I mean, they did have to, like... I mean, probably not from actual scratch, but they did have to re-render the whole game. Like, they couldn't just port it. They had to move it from 3DS to a single-screen game, so...
Gotcha.
They had to do a lot of work to make Dream Drop Distance work, and it didn't look this good on the 3DS.
There he is. Jeez. Wait, was there Roxas and Ventus? I didn't. They
Yeah.
cut real quick.
There was.
Oh. Which kind of maybe makes sense. I don't know. I won't pretend I get it. All right. So I have seen absolutely nothing of Dream Drop Distance. I really have no idea what to expect. I was kind of hoping it would start right after I said that, but you know. Okay. I hit X. Well, that's fine. Whatever. Okay. Just going off it, we have... Hey, thanks, K-Vector. We have Mickey... I think that's Riku, and like that looks like Sora. That looks like Sora, but with like a kind of a new outfit? Like a hoodie, kind of Neil Proud mode. A throwing challenge. I'll do it. I'll turn subtitles on. I'm good. Should I,
Hey! Is this how you wanted it? Xehanort! You want to fill me in?
I am.
Hey! Do you remember now, or... Wait. Did you never lose your memory?
That's not my name. I'm not Xehanort.
What?
All right.
My name is Ansem.
that doesn't sound like... Well, maybe that's supposed to be Billy Zane Ansem, but... Or maybe it is Billy
That
Zane.
is 100% Richard Epcar,
But
so yeah.
How far could a raft take us?
Who knows? If we have to, we'll think of something else.
But that's Xehanort pretending to be Ansem anyway. Oh, because he came back like they said, I'm betting, right?
Riku,
Wait, but no.
A storm's coming.
Bragg's
I
before
know.
Zigbar, so...
The waves are getting steep.
Wait, what?
Furl the
Wait,
sail.
wait.
Right.
This is like maybe a flashback of trying to get off the island Moana style, or... No, wait.
Riku!
Yeah, I guess.
I'm fine.
Oh, yeah.
What's that?
Oh, he was right. Those wretched guppies are here. Well, it's about time we settled the score.
Ursula! But how... Is this the test?
Come on.
Test?
You can work it out later.
All right.
Sorry, dearies, but I won't fall for that trick.
Mementos are optional tutorials and flashbacks. Am I forgetting something, by the way, with what's going on, or am I not supposed to really...
This did not happen in Kingdom Hearts 1, if that's what you're asking.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Let's play the tutorial. Combat basics.
This is the music from Kingdom Hearts 1, though, so that gives me a lot of nostalgia.
Gotcha. Let me boost you a little bit on stream, too, by the way. All right.
Wow, boosting me. The opposite of what usually happens.
There you go. Move L to move around, rotate, or R3 to reset the camera. Try looking around. Commands X for attack, which is interesting. Circle to jump? Ooh, boy. Okay, I can deal with that, though, I guess. From a combo. Take out that tentacle. You got it.
Yeah, this should basically feel the same as Birth by Sleep.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, you know what? Sorry, everybody. Let me fix. I know what to fix. Hold on. Stupid OBS is the guide snapping. All right, good enough. Okay. HP, run out of HP, it's game over. That's easy. Protect yourself, square to block. We don't need that. Dodge, and okay, got it. Defend yourself from incoming attacks, if I must. Lock onto an enemy, R1. Which, oh wait, no. Target by holding R1.
I feel like this is the most in-depth the combat tutorial has ever been. Like, you actually have to demonstrate all these skills.
Right? Alright, press R1. Command deck, attacks and magic, up and down triangle. Alright then. Oh dear. Here. There we go. I can't believe Ursula's a tutorial boss. How far we've come.
Yeah.
Install them. Press options to open the menu. Now you can make a deck, change your keyblade, check your stats, test game settings, more. You ever get stuck, you can access help with tutorials by choosing mementos from the main menu. Combat-based tutorial complete. All right. Now, oh, there we go. Riku, I was tutorialing.
You dare toy with me, you insignificant fool!
Phantom. All right. Well. Okay.
There, I
Okay.
have you now.
Shit. That's what I get for mashing.
I'm sure you'll be able to find a potion later in the game.
Jeez. It's weird he's got the little, like, link, like, hey, 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 you know? But... Whoa! What the H? Alright, well... There we go. Your revenge? E, okay.
You know, from murder.
Oh, shit.
Revenge from murdering her in the first game.
Fair. Wow, Riku, you okay, man? You need a break, or...? Not funny. Is there a revenge? Oh, yeah, that. You know, I mean, if she didn't say that before she did it, it would probably be a lot harder for me to deal with. Okay. Ha! Oh yeah, magic. There you go. Finished off with quick blitz. Beautiful. Why wasn't that real Ursula? It was just a memory of Ursula. Is that how Chain of Memories works? Why not? Let's see here. This is not the first game. This is the 6th game, I guess, roughly. No, actually, I guess this. Well, I don't know.
7th, wouldn't? Yeah.
Oh, you're right. 7. Yeah, you're right. 1, 2, 358. Something in Recoded. Oh, Birth by Sleep and Recoded. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm getting there. Riku, remember that time we almost drowned? Alright, well, I don't... Okay, so... This is weird, because, like... Why is this weird? Because we saw, like, Braig, before he's Zigbar, get, like... No, but wait, that doesn't... Because it happened after. Because Xehanort's...
has been connected.
This world has been connected. Flashback, the mark of memory. History. Do I view this or?
Yeah, it says it's a flashback, but you have not seen it, so.
Okay.
As a Keyblade master, Xehanort had a gift like few others. But such
I bet I know what's
great
going
minds are
on.
often plagued by a single great question. What
Okay.
is the essence of the human
I'll hide
heart
chat
that
so I can
weakens
theorize a
us
little in
or
a sec.
empowers us? The answer, he believed, would be found in the Keyblade War. What if the challenges of our past were in fact a map to the light and darkness that battles within us all?
Book of
Xehanort
Prophecies.
had to know. So he renounced his duties as master and chose the Seeker's life. Since then,
Is that like when you retire and become a
he has
professor?
clashed with protectors of the light, Keyblade wielders like yourselves.
But then you like kill the other professor and take on their identity? Or is
Yeah.
that
He will trouble us yet again. We must be ready. Which is why you, Sora and Riku, are to be tested for the mark of a true Keyblade master.
Is this being written in the
No
Book
doubt
of
you
Prophecy?
fancy
And why is this
yourselves
all...
masters already. But
Well,
it
this-
takes years of training.
I
Only
guess
a
this-
true master can teach you the proper way.
This could theoretically happen after
Both
2.
of you are self-taught Keyblade wielders. An impressive feat. However, the time has come for
I'll
you to
unhide
let
chat
go
now.
of preconceived notions. Forget what you know about the Keyblade, and begin your training again with a clean slate.
Look how big those books are. Oh.
But that's a formality, right? I already proved myself. Me and the King and Riku, we can take on anything. Right, Riku?
I don't know. I think that in my heart.
Oh, I was gonna even joke that he was gonna say that about the dark. I don't know if I can take on my own darkness, and there it is.
I'm not sure if I'm ready to wield a Keyblade.
Riku, you're like a broken record with the friggin' darkness already.
Riku. Then count me in. Put me through the test. Just watch. Me and Riku will pass with flying colors.
I don't know, Sora, that darkness of mine.
Very well then. Sora and Riku, let your examination begin.
What if it's a glossary that discusses Keyblades? Count me. Yeah, all right.
One of these has some of like my favorite writing in the series. I think it's the one on Keyblade Masters.
What is this?
Ready,
what?
set,
What
dive.
What are you talking about? All right. These goals vary from dive to dive. Attacks won't reach when the target is red. What? Yellow. This is a lot. For like a circle to reduce from speed, square to dodge.
Well, that's just like Recoded. The magic prize part.
Whoa. Hey, wait. All right. Hold on. Wait. Oh, can I not? Alright. Y is not, like, down is down and up is up, you know? Which is, like, not what I think should happen. Whoa. Break. Wait, what? Oh. Oh, Sam? Alright, well maybe this is about dreams, because the name of the game. But oh geez, dodging the flex, right. Oh, geez. Mega flare? You could really go for like a ring. What ring? What? Wait, what do I want to do with the ring? Supposed to go through the ring. That's
You
the
did
goal.
it.
Yeah, the goal ring.
It's open.
Yeah. Oh, complete prize. Okay. All right. It looked amazing with 3D on. Okay, I can imagine that.
Yeah, this game is actually, I think, one of the only games on 3DS that actually was worth turning the 3D on. Because it did make so much of a use of it.
B? Whatever. I need to... Oh, I need to play VR Kingdom Hearts.
They did work better in 3D.
Huh? This is... Traverse Town. Hey, what's with my clothes? Must be more of Master Yen Sid's magic.
I haven't seen it in a bit, but this kind of reminds me of what he wears in 4. Like the trailer, I mean, you know? The red, but I don't know. Maybe not. Whoa. What was that? I feel like we haven't actually been to Traverse Town. What was that?
Look, what happened to Riku?
Well, I mean, obviously Recoded we were, but like...
Hello?
We never went there in 2, right?
Riku!
So...
Shut it.
Huh?
Talk about noise.
Ah!
Whoa.
Sora, right?
What the fuck?
Yeah, but, how do you know that?
What is with Shadow the Keyblade Master here?
Not a player.
A player?
Come on, keep up. In the game. Players get marked with the time limit. And this game, I can't afford to lose. I need my game partner.
Okay.
But he's like, okay.
I don't know about any game, but can I help?
What? Time out. Do you trust every total stranger you meet? Look, sorry, you're no good.
You clearly have not met Sora.
And my pack's with someone else.
Okay, so we can't be partners. Why don't I just help you out as your friend?
Now we're friends? It's not that easy.
Not saying it is, but you could make it easier.
Yeah, sounds great. Whatever.
Cool. Lead the way. Whoa.
Sora is definitely at his most Sora in this game.
Yeah. That was a lot to take in just then. So there's a gamer.
Yeah, there is a gamer. Are you familiar with The World Ends With You?
I'm not familiar with The World Ends With Me.
It's a video game. It was on the DS. People liked it.
Is that a character from it?
Yes. I know.
Really?
Apparently it's canon to Kingdom Hearts.
Oh, that's so weird. Okay. It's not by Square or anything, right?
It is. Yeah, it's a Nomura game.
Oh, that makes sense then.
Yeah, in case you couldn't tell by the character design.
Gotcha. I figured it was an original Kingdom Hearts character, but okay.
That's understandable. No, it's just
Yeah.
it's Nomura.
Flowmotion. Circle to jump or square to get a burst of speed. Slide toward the lamppost to get the burst of speed.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm following Flowmotion super well, you know? Then press square again for a burst of speed.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay. Oh my god. Jump into the rail to kick into flow motion. Oh my god.
Ha!
Alright.
There.
This seems like it has some cool Keyblade tech to it. Go with the flow. Alright. I like the music too. It's a nice remix of Traverse Town. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, Sid's probably gonna get mad. Like the skater kids around his shop now, you know. But he's still even here. Save points. Touch the light to recover HP. You got it. Now let's do it. Wow.
0 money.
Who needs it? We've got flow motion. Let's see. I thought that said reality shit. Alright, play now. So, this font is getting me in trouble. Here's reality shit, whatever. Use reality shift to bend the world. God, okay. Huh? Pink symbols appear at the target time for reality shifts. Trigger. Triangle circle to trigger. Okay. Lock onto the RG you were targeting and aim. What?
At some point, the game will stop introducing mechanics to you every 4 seconds.
Okay.
This time is not for a while.
Depending on your lock, you need different requirements to get the pink reality. I guess this is like kind of like a special move you can do, because it said hitting an enemy continuously, so I'm assuming like...
Hey, I didn't catch your name.
Dream Eaters.
That's a weird name.
Not me. Them.
Oh, brother. Look at him.
Right, I knew that.
What? I guess this is a thing in World End with you.
Don't let him surprise us.
Uh,
Let's split up.
Got it.
no.
Oh.
It's Neku.
Huh?
Neku Sakuraba. You asked.
Neku Sakuraba. That's a mouthful.
No, it's really not.
Come on, Neku. Let's take him.
I don't speak Japanese, says Sora.
Well, I'll help you in a little minute there, Neku Sakuraba. Alright, combat. So,
Yeah, Sora's never heard of a last name before. I think that's the problem.
Yeah. Attack commands will change with full motion.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey. Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Okay. I can't get... Wait. Ow, okay.
Hey. There.
Why would you ever not use, like, the flow motion thing? Oh, it's not like for the flow motion. Flow motion throws. Alright then.
Come on. Come on.
Oh, wait, I saw the pink reality shift thing, right? Here we go.
Okay, he has met both Jack Sparrow and Jack Skellington. That's fair enough.
Nice. Flow motion tutorial complete. Still a little loud for me. I'm gonna lower that a bit. Maybe.
These things with you, they're Dream Eaters too?
Yeah. If I'm gonna survive the game, I'm gonna need some extra help. Think you could control them?
What?
Sure. I guess.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I mean, I shouldn't be surprised. They do this kind of every
If
Kingdom
we are
Hearts, I
ever
feel
to
like.
strike down Xehanort, we need the individuals King Mickey spoke of in his letter. We must lead them out of sorrow and slumber and back to our world. To do so, 7 sleeping keyholes must be found and unlocked, and a great power retrieved. As you know, every world is walled off from the next, preventing travel between them.
We know that?
In the past, you could bridge these gaps because the walls were broken, or because you could open special lanes with your keyblades. But your new goals, the sleeping keyholes, are harder to reach. You'll recall in your first journey that you brought many worlds back from the darkness, but some never returned completely. They still sleep, cut off from all outside channels. Not even the Heartless can enter. But these sleeping worlds are said to have their own manner of darkness. They are called Dream Eaters. And there are 2 kinds. Nightmares, which devour happy dreams. And benevolent spirits, which consume the nightmares. The Dream Eaters will guide you, just as the Heartless once guided you to the keyhole you seek at the heart of each world.
Yeah, wow. What? Why is there a recipe? You receive dream pieces when you defeat nightmares, hostile dream eaters. You can then use dream trees to create spirits, friendly dream eaters. Making spirits, okay. Wait. Alright, but why do I want to do that? Your spirit, sure to give it a meaningful name and lots of Okay, what is it? Meow wow?
Yeah, wow.
Fire freaks it out. Do I want to do that?
I think it said give it a command.
Alright, alright. Meow wow. Oh, because it's like a dog cat kind of thing, I guess?
Yeah.
Oh man, I don't know. Oops.
All right.
He's cute. You say so. Use the hand guy on a pet. Training toys to help them grow. My daughter would love this. Fighting alongside buying the link points. Link points can be spent on the ability link board to unlock new commands and abilities ahead of you. Aw.
This is mandatory.
Oh, let me get the help. Oh, okay, so. Who's a good... You. You can just keep doing this?
It'll eventually have diminishing returns. Like you'll instead of getting like 2 and 3, you'll get like 1 or nothing.
On the ability link board, to be on the starting point, link points. Sora and Riku. What the fuck? Link critical. Oh.
I forgot how much this game was.
I need a book for this. You and it. Oh my god. Okay. 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 Come on. Nurture them. Unity. Wait, why is there a... Oh.
Yeah. Ha. Ha, ha. Hey. Ha. Ha. There. Ha. Come on. Ha. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Hey. Yeah.
What? Okay. What's the key? You know, on my map here.
I think it's where you entered the room.
I see. Yeah, that makes sense.
Because you had a cutscene, so you entered from there.
Oh, okay. So like, I don't need air dive anymore because I have Flowmotion.
Yeah, basically.
Okay. What was I doing? I was helping Neku, right? And
yeah.
Neku, I think, went like one of these. Ooh. 3 meters. Oh, it's they're in different worlds, right? Or they're all different in different worlds. The reality shifts, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I brought you Sora. We had a bargain.
What?
What's the matter, Neku? Oh, no way!
Hey, that wasn't the deal. You said you wouldn't hurt him.
Don't, Neku! They're too dangerous! What? Why am I so sleepy?
Oh no. Can't do that to me, Sora. Ready, set, dive.
300 prize points before you reach the goal. Oh, that hurt him? Here we go. Okay. Okay, let's not spoil. Okay. There's the accessory. Oh wait, and there's a magic circle, right? That gives me. Oh.
Ooh.
Shit. Oh, you have HP in this too? Jeez. Wait, what is diamond thing? These are nightmares, so. Oh wait, I'm being foolish because I can use this triangle for that. Ring's open. Ring's open, everybody. Don't worry. I'm guessing too. This is like there's like stuff you can like unlock in here, so you have to like do them again or something like that.
Yeah, you can do them again to get like the different like higher ranks.
Right. It's gonna be like a C rank or something. Oh, C. All right.
You're consistent. I'll give you that.
That's why they call me Bream Brop Bistance.
Am I in Traverse Town?
Was Riku in Traverse Town?
My clothes have changed.
Whoa. Riku was the most normal I've ever seen him.
Where are you?
I hate his stupid too short haircut.
I remember we fell overboard after Ursula attacked, and then I think we opened a keyhole. So, this must be one of the sleeping worlds. My keyblade.
Sleeping worlds?
It just sort of popped into my hand when I needed it most. Right.
Blame the darkness.
It started.
Wow. Where's your portal?
Huh?
It takes something special to jump between grounds without one.
Who are you?
My name is Joshua.
What do you mean, portal?
Are we just skipping past the part where you tell me your name?
Apparently there's another Twiwi character.
Yep.
Hello there, Riku. Portals are like gateways that link up our worlds. Apparently, the world you and I are standing in right now, well, there are 2 copies of it. It's been sort of split in half. Portals are what let folks like us cross between them.
There can be 2 of a world?
The world is as many things as people need it to be. The concept that we all live in the same world, that's just in our heads. Surely you knew. I'll tell you what, Riku. I've got a little errand for you.
Sorry. I don't trust you.
Yes!
At least hear me out. I'm looking for a girl named Rhyme. She's the key to the portal. And on the other side, who knows who we'll find? Maybe even your friend, Sora.
You know Sora?
Now I have your attention. But unfortunately, I don't know where he is. If he's not in this version of the world, I can only assume he has to be in the other one. Simple logic.
The idea that there's only one version of a
wanna
world
find
is
Rhyme?
stupid. There's precisely 2.
Let's go.
Idiot.
As many as people need them to be. 2. No one will ever need more than 2 worlds. I guess the idea then being is that like this is Riku's Traverse Town, and we're not going to encounter. Wait. Spirits from other worlds. Each portal is marked with a difficulty level. It feels.
Yeah.
Go after Joshua. All right.
Yeah.
It does strike me as a little odd that the key the button press for this is triangle and circle together, but
Yeah, it was like that on the DS as well. And it felt weird there.
What did you say? Tutorial? Line up the target?
Yeah.
Oh, just tell me how to slingshot. Got it. Oh dear. Oh, I got my HP back briefly. Oh, probably because I got green. Killing these jerks. Alright. Yeah, alright. Borrow these spirits, they'll return home after a certain time. All right.
Now you have a
Alright,
Meow Wow and a goat. Isn't that better?
Why don't they ever attack you?
They being Dream Eaters? They won't go after you unless you're a dreamer. Which is funny because
Oh my
I've
god,
got
that is
plenty of
Bidoof, the
dreams.
Meow Wows, aren't they? Oh.
But they're definitely
I
attacking
guess
me.
Yeah, well,
So, you think I'm a dreamer?
you're right, I can't get used to Riku's haircut.
Every human being is a dreamer. I had a friend once who said he never dreamed of anything, but it turned out that his were the most powerful dreams of all. You sort of remind me of him.
Freddy Krueger?
Why don't we give your dreams shape? In this world, they take form as dream eaters, which can become great allies.
I never read the glossaries. Shit. Okay, new spirit. Free spirit. You don't have enough materials. Okay. What the heck, level 7. Okay, and I guess we'll give it potion. What's this? These, wow, Noctilionine nuisances boast quite the repertoire. Supersonic fusion waves, check. Vampiric drainage, wonderful.
So it's a Zubat.
Wow. Don't worry about.
Wingman.
That's good, yeah. I was gonna go with Zubat, spelled wrong, but yeah, alright, Wingman works.
Oh, sorry. It's Wingman is its mood right now.
Oh! Alright, gotcha then. Maybe I should name these all after, like, Wish.com Pokemon or something. Okay. I was briefly going in my head, too. I was like, can I give Zubat, like, an X and an anagram really quick, you know?
Oh my god.
Like... Hold on, I can do that. Because it would be, like, Zubat, right? But it would be... Or it would be... Instead of Zubat, it could be... Our new friend. Dax Tub.
Yes.
That's Zach's tub. Damn right we are.
I got you now, Joshua!
What the? Who the hell are you?
Once I take you down, yo, me and Rhymes is going back where we belong.
I don't like you.
How many times do we have to go over this? You've been tricked by that rogue in the black coat.
What? Black coats? But that's...
I'm telling you, you've made a friend of our enemy.
Just can it, alright? Your inverse psychiatry ain't gonna work. Let's go, Dream Eaters! What? Ugh, man, not cool.
Sure. Hang on, Beat. Was that your name? I gotta do a thing. Komori is apparently just a Japanese word for bat. Alright,
The Bat.
Sora and Riku each link their spirits in their own unique way. Completely fill a spirit's link wage will brilliantly left its power. Sora uses... oh my god. It's the most ridiculous. He's like hugging him. Like, not even riding him. Riku changes links to him.
Hello.
Thanks. Thank you, Mad King Lord. Thanks for the resub. This link page will refill as the spirit's attack hits with an enemy. 2 spirits do link. Toggle. Meow Wounce. Whomper Stomp. Okay, I'm sorry.
Take this! Yeah! Yeah! Take this!
our link went up, but I don't think you can do anything out of
Sorry. Our link is maxed.
Can I do anything with that or no?
Left or right on the D-pad?
Oh, you're right. Sorry.
There you go.
Oh, darkness. What do you know?
Well, you know, bats. It's thematic.
Sure. Engage both spiriting and movement dual link. Up and down dual link. Actually, blue link for a powerful single spirit with these spirits. You never know what tricks you might unlock with the spirit twirl complete.
You know what? Forget it. This is stale, yo.
Playing the tough guy 24/7? I'd be worn out too.
I just want to protect the one person who matters.
I know the feeling. Why am I suddenly so sleepy?
Oh no, not again.
It is starting to get to me this time.
Long ago, in the age of fairy tales, the world was filled with light, a gift many believed from an unseen power known as Kingdom Hearts. You see, Kingdom Hearts was protected by its counterpart, the Keyblade, so that none could ever lay hands on its mysteries.
Was that always a
But
thing?
in
That
time,
all right.
the world was overrun by legions who wanted the light all for themselves, and the first shadows were cast upon the land. These warriors crafted Keyblades in the image of the original Keyblade, and waged a great war over Kingdom Hearts. We call this the Keyblade War. But though the war extinguished all light from the world, the darkness could not reach the brightness inside every child's heart. With that light, the world was remade as we know it today, with countless smaller worlds shining like stars in the sky. As for the real Keyblade, it did not survive the battle. The two elements that created it, one of darkness and one of light, shattered into 20 pieces, 7 of light, 13 of darkness. And as for the source of all light, the one true Kingdom Hearts, it was swallowed by the darkness, never to be seen again. As long as it remains there, even the brightest world will have its dark corners. After all, light begets darkness, and darkness is drawn to light. For this reason, some decided to use the Keyblade, a weapon designed to conquer the light, to defend the light instead. These were the first heroes of the Keyblade.
Why does that make Riku angry? I gotta read the glossary next time I can.
Yeah, do check out the glossary for Keyblade Master if you are ever out of a cutscene.
Where is he? Huh? They're both gone. Before I fell asleep, Neku said that he and that creep in the coat had a deal. But what was the deal? Are the two of them in league? That can't be right.
Why not?
We never even found Neku's partner. I guess I should just take a look around.
Alright, dropping between characters, right? Okay. Oh, you can just do it?
You can just do it.
Bonus time? Okay, so you get the force. You're like forced to drop sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
All right, install commands. Got it. Pretty sure I got it.
Okay, just 2 screens. That's reasonable in length for a tutorial.
Glossary. Keyblades. Key-shaped weapon forged by man during the age of fairy tales. Any other origins have yet to be revealed. All Keyblades have one of 3 natures: light, darkness, or heart? Is that a way? Okay. These last 2 are exceptional. Most documented Keyblades, including Sora's and Riku's, are Keyblades of light. A heart must be proven before a Keyblade will appear in its master's hand. No lock can withstand a Keyblade, nor can any non-agent of light. Special Keyblade... Whoops. Wait, sorry. Special key... Huh? Oh, it's like, goes automatically, I say. Special key chains allow the Keyblade's appearance and performance to be altered. Guardians of the balance between light and darkness. Through the bequeathing, they choose the next generation of Keyblade wielders, training their bodies and tempering their hearts. They too might one day be Keyblade masters. While the word master might be tossed around, only an existing Keyblade master can pass on the title and its associated powers.
I just want to interrupt for a second.
Sure.
The word master was tossed around like in the answer reports of Kingdom Hearts 1. Like that's who was using it carelessly, is the Kingdom Hearts 1 lore writer.
That's pretty good, actually.
So it's like, oh yeah, Sora, the Keyblade master, the one only Keyblade master. And they're like, okay, there's a bunch of you and none of you are masters. Anyway.
They often elect to test candidates for the Mark of Mastery. Among the Keyblade Masters is one true successor who is tasked with protecting a hallowed ground known as the Land of Departure. Arguably the most powerful Keyblade Master in history and a staunch advocate for a world where light and darkness are equal. In his thirst for knowledge, he allowed his heart to succumb for darkness. While attempting to reproduce the Keyblade War, he was thwarted by 3 young Keyblade wielders and his body was seemingly destroyed. However, Keyblade Masters have the power to remove hearts and trench into other vessels. Master Xehanort has leveraged his powers of recombination clash with Sora under a number of identities. An ancient and epic war that lives on fairy tales, it's erupted over a sacred place known as Kingdom Hearts, source of all light. Keyblade wielders from the legions of the light and darkness vied to control Kingdom Hearts and wipe out all the world's light as a result. Legend has it the fragmented worlds that we know today survive the last glimmers of light within the hearts of children. Alright. Living embodiments of the darkness within our hearts, and therefore the darkness have been the world since its inception. Although they originate in our hearts, they have no hearts of their own, hence the name. They instinctively hunt for hearts and survive and reproduce by stealing them. They have no leaders or hierarchy, least of all the chaotic purebloods, which arrive spontaneously rather. And the emblem Heartless was created artificially by Xehanort's Ansem, behave much the same way. They're the ones you get hearts from if you have a Keyblade.
Yep.
All true ways, Xehanort's created 2 Kingdom Hearts. Wait, what? We do? We know Xehanort has created 2 Kingdom Hearts now, both artificially, by amassing enough hearts. One was made from the hearts of worlds, the other hearts of people. Did I not know that?
We had a Kingdom Hearts at the end of Kingdom Hearts, and we had a Kingdom Hearts at the end of Kingdom Hearts 2, and they were both fake.
What? Alright. A door that led to the realm of darkness, its depths were never fully charted. The Kingdom Hearts made from the hearts of people is believed to have the power to recomplete someone whose heart had been lost. High Blade, I refuse. If Kingdom Hearts is a lock, then this blade is from the age of the fairy tales of the key. It could also be argued that without the... I'll do it. Keyblade, fine. The Keyblade War might have been waged. After all, you cannot possess that... What? Yeah, okay. We cannot possess what you cannot find or unlock. It is clear that the blade is the inspiration for the human raw Keyblades. The letter... It can be pronounced both Key or Kai, leading to some confusion, and symbolizes the perfect crossing of light and darkness. The Keyblade can be forged via a high-dimensional class between those 2 poles. Wait, what? It is believed that the Recusant Sigil also derives from Kai?
You know, the Recusant Sigil.
Do I?
No.
I don't know what this... I feel like I only really retained 20% of what I learned. Okay.
This game also throws about 300% of what any other game throws at you.
It's a lot.
It is believed that Snorkus is responsible for the Kai Blade. I'm always saying.
Meow wow, how could you? I do think Meow Wow. Oh, that's my Meow Wow. I do think he looks a little Bidoofy personally, but I'm not a big. I shouldn't say that, but. Well, I shouldn't say that. How dare I? No, I'm not a huge Pokemon guy, really. So I don't know all of them. There are so many mechanics. Like there's Flowmotion, there's commands, there's Keyblade stuff. You know. Shit! I didn't know how to do that. Whatever. Oh wait, what do you need? What are you looking at?
Oh.
Hey! Yeah!
Did that unlock the door?
I suppose it must have.
Nothing to see here, just jumping mailbox.
That's what that link portal is. Like, wait a sec, but... Drop me not. Drop me not looks almost like a Keyblade, but maybe it was a command. Oh jeez.
Yeah, come on. Come on.
Is there like a... Oh, it's draining my HP?
No, your HP's fine.
Oh, I see. So drop me not. Okay, extend the time limit. That makes sense. Okay. We'll have at least 3 Flowmotion attacks. That's fine.
I don't know, what if you defeat them all before you can do it? Phew. You made it.
Oh, I got the thing here. So it's only slingshot, right? So yeah. All right. Okay. Wood. Point prize 10. Bonus prize royal cake.
You did it!
Yay! So weird. Drop me not. Let me see. Okay. Or wait, nah. Actually, I guess I could just use it when I need it. Not. All right. What was I doing? First district. I just reopened, right? So. Probably. Oh wait, there's a big red. Yeah, that's right. This is what it was, right? Yeah. Okay. What's down here under the mailbox? The post office. What, the H?
It's pretty obvious when you put it that way.
3, 1. No, that's probably how I get out. Oh. Why is Santa's workshop under Traverse Town? Oh, that's the treasure.
Yeah, this section always just reminded me of in Disney Town.
Oh yeah.
Underground.
Right. There we No, I know how items work.
Look, maybe this is your first ever video game, Slowleaf.
Maybe. So can I make spirits without a recipe, or I should wait for a recipe?
You can. There's one tab for recipes and one tab for just cramming shit together and seeing what happens.
Is that a good idea?
Yeah, basically. Why not? Most I forget if it'll actually. I don't think it'll let you make nothing.
I see.
And like most recipes, or most like figments are pretty easy to get. Some of the rare, like, some are really hard to get, but basically anything you're gonna get around now is really easy. Okay, if this was someone's first video game, I do feel like they would just have an aneurysm.
Okay.
You could make a sheep.
Mama sheep? It's time. Well, why would you tell me that then?
Well, at least now you know you can.
I see. So I need... okay. Wait, oh. No? Sidekick, huh? Alright, this is the weirdest. Okay. Oh, you know what? My spirit is... it has an emblem. So is it technically an emblem heartless? And that would mean a nobody would try to kill it with a keyblade for hearts?
That's not the Heartless emblem.
Oh.
So, goodbye.
See ya. See ya, Bidoof. When are we gonna rename them? This area is like enormous. Well, okay. Wait, what the? Okay. No, but just jump. Just jump. Don't do that. Dora. Huh? How the what?
Flowmotion, baby.
This is so hard to control. Alright. So like, alright, so we flow motion. We'll dive up, but then like I want him to like jump out of flow motion with the attack button.
You can both attack or jump out of flow motion.
I'm about to drop, I think. I don't have to dive every time I drop, do I? Let's see here. You'll know when you're about to drop. I'm guessing I do. All right.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, wow. Ah! That is pretty good. Oh wait. Okay, so my drop meter's not the balloon. Balloon? Oh, because I can probably make stuff with the balloon. Paint gun?
Paint gun.
Yeah.
Oh.
There. There.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, I'm attacking out of it. That's why.
Yeah.
Oh wait. Wait, stop. Wait, stop. Wait, hold on. I can dash. Oh my god, this is so like. All right, hold on.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay.
There, yeah.
All right, I think I'm trying to get the hang of flow. Make it flow motion. Bark. Coming on deck.
All right.
Yeah, sure. Sora. Oh my, why not? All right. I keep thinking it's gonna say part of your world. The song, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, dun, dun, dun. Hey, don't. I don't know if I've been on. There's a blue track and an orange track also. Oh boy. Oh, hello.
Ah, and just a hole.
There we go. Troubling fantasy. Thanks. Take
Ooh, a
damage
special
over
portal.
2 times. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay.
Come on.
Oh, weird. Oh, no.
Come on.
Well, if they're down there, you can't take any damage.
Come on. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
What?
Oh no.
Come on.
Challenge failed. Get out of here. Do I get another shot at that, or?
Come on.
Genuinely not sure.
Yeah. Come on.
I mean, eventually, yeah. I just don't know if you can like try again right away.
Come on. Yeah. Oh. Ha-ha. Ha. Ha-ha. Yeah. Oh.
Let's see. Oh. Bonus prize none. Kuma panda recipe. Kuma. That's bear.
That's fair.
That's bear.
I wonder why you know that, Slow Beef.
From many Japanese classes. Creative spirit. I don't know. All right.
Fair enough.
Do I have a Kuma? No, I don't have one. But Kuma. How about? No wait. Oh. Alright, I can't make anything still, jeez. Alright. Alright, what did I say? There's a blue one and a purple one too. Oh, there's, okay, blue one leads to a treasure chest.
Yeah. Ha.
How are the ability trees looking? Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
Ability links. 44 out of 50, I think I need, yeah. Oh, I get cure, okay. Oh wait, you know, oh, sorry. Okay, well, we can make here. 5. Stop! I'm trying to pet you. I know, what's this, hearts? I don't know if that's the points.
Hearts, isn't it? It's the
LP.
LP, yeah.
Alright.
You've got to get Meowcanics into Let's Play. It's the only way to move forward.
Dude, he's just gotta find the right game. Alright. What was I doing? Okay. Up. Okay, that looks good. Oh, here we go. There's the blue. Oh, here, better. Oh, no. Hold on. Hang on, Sora. Let's get our priorities here. Ice cream cone. Oh, brother. What? God, okay. Well, actually, it didn't really matter, because I think I had already been there. The other issue is I don't really know exactly where I want to head, you know?
Yeah.
A very big room. There's blue. Orange. Oh, orange is where I came in from. Green again. Hey. Progress, I think.
All right. Made it out.
Look at that.
Ha! 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 Yeah! Ha! Oh! Yeah! Ha! Yeah! Ha! Hey! Yeah! Ha! Hey! Yeah! Ha! Light!
Cool.
Jeez, okay. Oh, jeez, okay. Ah!
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Block it, chocolate.
Hello. Yeah. Oh. Hello. Ha.
Oh, it's not.
Yeah.
I keep mixing up my spirit for
Yeah. Ha.
Yeah.
nightmares, but
Ha.
there you go.
Oh. Yeah.
Kind of wish there was like some indicator. It's like, all right, now you can make, you know, a spirit, or you know what I mean? But like, why not? Enemies too.
Hey. Yeah. Yeah. Hey.
Oh, I think I needed one of those. There.
Hey. Ha.
Yeah, also, like, unlike, you know, like, Blaze Gem or Frost Shard, where you're like, oh, I need some Frost Shards to, to make a fire ring or whatever. Like, there is no rhyme or reason to any of this. They're all troubling, intrepid, vibrant, lonely, insipid. Like, they're...
Yeah.
They're all just adjectives.
It's a little abstract for what we're trying to get. Oh dear.
Yeah. So yeah, it's very hard to remember like what you actually need at any given time.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey. Ha. Yeah. Let's go.
Phoebe, what do you have?
Yeah. Drop me not.
How did she get chapstick again?
Oh no.
this girl is a magnet for chapstick. You need to stop.
Oh dear.
I imagine it's basically like dog gushers, because it's like something she already likes chewing on, but then it's got a tasty, fruity center in the middle.
Right. I mean, my kids like chapstick, you know, but...
Eating it?
My daughter got new glasses today, and she, like, hates them, but they, like, look objectively better, and they're not, like, you know, all messed up, so... I'm hoping she's tired, and that's why, but, you know. She also picked them out, so, you know.
Well, that's no guarantee they'll like it.
Exactly. It's a thing. What? Oh, oops, okay. Oh, look at that, it's a heart-shaped fountain.
Aw, it's cute.
That is cute. My god, there's a lot more to Traverse Town. Have you seen the new, it's like the new Traverse Town? Little cookie? Oh my god. I was awful with literally any change the kid. Oh yeah, that's my girl. My son will try anything new, and he got obsessed with ham recently. It's like, and it just led to these ridiculous sentences. I would say, just like, all right, calm down. I'll bring you to the ham, you know, or like, 20 seconds, we can do it. Or like, I got a meeting. I don't have time for ham, you know. I don't even know who the enemy is. This sucks.
Oh, there's a chest.
Wow! Never been this way before.
No, Sora, we have 5 seconds.
What's that?
Okay, I messed up. Coliseum. Oh, I saw signs for this.
Advertisement.
Hey, any chance you're Neku's partner?
Huh?
Partner. Wait, isn't that? No.
I'm not really sure. All I know is that my name is Rhyme.
You mean you've lost your memory?
Yep.
Oh, sorry.
It's no big deal. You know what they always say. Sometimes memories just need a little help getting out.
No one says that.
Yeah, that's true.
No one says that. What?
Huh. A little help. I know. Maybe Neku can jog your memory.
You know, maybe they say that in like a world where amnesia is a lot more common.
Sure. Oh god, there's a fucking card game too? Medals.
Speaking of memories, don't you miss playing card games?
Alright. Maybe it's good. Maybe it's like Triple Triad, or I like Triple Triad if I remember it.
Triple Triad's so good.
It's the metal shop. That's the Moogle shop. Well, how do I play the game? I said talk to the Moogle in charge. Neither of those are the Moogle in charge.
Should be right next to the entrance.
My drop rate is 1.5, but... So there's nothing you can do to, like, make the drop rate go lower, right? It's, like, always kind of like...
And you can use a drop me not. If you want, but there isn't a whole lot of reason to. Yeah, that Moogle. Not that one. No, on the other side.
This one?
Yeah, the official looking one. Nope, okay. Not this one. And not the other one either?
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Right. Or you enter.
Oh, you need 3 spirits.
We can manage that. No, wait. Wait, whoa. Great. We have to create 2 more spirits, right? Oh, wait. Alright. Oh, alright. Wait, okay. Alright, wait. Where is the Moogle I can buy stuff from? Are you him? Yeah. Oh, I see the paint gun. Okay. Oh, alright. These are okay. Huh? Heavy rep? What? Oh, main? Oh, dear. Oh, I can only buy 1. Oh, it's like, wait, let me see if I can get spirits, right? I'm gonna create a spirit.
Yeah.
Okay?
Oh, you can make a prickle mane.
Oh, because it's not grayed out. Okay, prickle mane. What Pokemon do these look like? Let's say.
Kind of like a Mankey,
I guess Mankey, yeah.
but no punching, which is sort of the defining characteristic of a Mankey. So.
Mankey? An X. It looks like Nasher from Dennis the Menace UK. Well, that's not a Pokemon, though. Unless I missed my guess. This is how you spell Mankey, right?
Just the Y at the end.
Oh, Y. Okay, I think I got it.
Nice.
Hold on, wait.
Oh, I really liked Nax.
You know, I did too, but I'm wondering if Yanksame.
Yanksame.
Yanksame. That's wrong anyway, though. Alright, we'll have to go back. That's, what did I have? Naxame?
Yeah. Yeah. MY.
Okay.
All the letters.
Hammer throw. Beautiful.
So cute.
I like the other one better. Yeah. You're my real pal. Alright. Let me give you your friend here. Hold on. Party. Oh, I can actually bring you in too, right? Zach's Tub, I forgot to do that. I'm sorry, Backsec. Easy as 1, 2, 3. Aw. Alright, alright, Naxime, you're a good boy. Nobody named for Kramer? Oh, well, that's obviously Markzerk. Or Wreck Marks.
Wreck Marks.
There we go. Alright, actually, you know what? Zach's Tub's pretty good. Look at them. Alright, this is ridiculous, but... ability links, so... Magic Haste. I did boost, okay. Alright, alright. With that, I should have the ability to... Are you the Moogle in charge?
Yeah.
Right. I said, are you the Moogle in charge? Am I ever? your rush level. Jesus fuck. Okay. Oh my god. Quick rush basics. Okay. Oh my god. X to attack, square to defend. 0, that's a card, have an attack. Corn combo. Should I?
And that's it.
Should I just go back? Should we just do it? Like, or yeah, all right, let's give it a shot. Oh, all right. There's only 3. Fine. Card values and card breaks. Value appears with spirit. Attack hits. You'll break your opponent's move card as higher value. Highest value is star. Breaking no matter card value. 3. That's fine. Here. I see. Okay. Alright, last tutorial. Reload. A 1. Oh my god, this is gonna be hard. Okay. Training Cup. Finals. Okay. Right,
Sax, Tub, Naxaby, and Meowcanics. They got this on lock.
Okay. I'm so confused. My brain is like melted from all these mechanics, and now I gotta play cards.
Yeah, honestly, same. Man.
Well, it doesn't let me like do it really quick like I think it should. It should go Yanksimi. That's a ring out. Come on. Get out of there.
Lucky 7.
There we go. You are done. Wait.
You don't have to play all 3 cards, by the way. You just have to play the final card that makes all 3 the same.
No, but I'm scared. Oh wait. No,
Yeah.
why are they getting so far away from each other? Eat shit, baby. Look at that. Beautiful. Crap, I really like this. How many of these do you have to do? Like 600?
He won the whole cup. Dang.
Those are the finals. 90 medals. Gold prize. Rush level 2. Beginner's Cup. Maybe I'll do this stuff off camera because I feel like it does seem a lot faster than BBS's command board game, that's for sure.
That is true.
Let's see here. Oh, I guess I could trade medals for stuff too. Oh, look at that. My oh, all 3 of them are out.
Yeah. Or two of them are. One's in reserve. No one would dare to teach Sora the word fuck.
No. I don't think you'd understand it anyway. You know, well, you just be like a thing that you read like, I don't, you know. That's got nothing to do with Keyblades. I'm sure. It's like I'm about to drop. Is that like a thing? I mean, I know it's a thing, but you know, like, yeah, look at that.
Yeah, you're getting close.
Oh dear. Okay. Alright, there was a save point back here, I think. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. If I drop, is there like a point to that now, or is it just like you might as well, you know?
There isn't really a point to doing it manually.
I say.
You're in bonus time, so if you can attack enemies during that time, you get more droplets.
Oh, okay. It's character a bonus. Okay.
What happened? Did I fall asleep? Where are Joshua and Beat?
Hey, do you mind?
Huh?
Oh, you're not Rhyme.
We just keep introducing Twoomy characters. You can't escape them.
Yeah, block it. Hey. Well, you know, I can see Riku can create these jerks. Oh, Riku might have a whole game of Flick Rush too, right? Or Fuck Rush as we're calling it.
Oh boy.
Oh brother. Oh brother. Yeah, you know, anyway. Woof! Woof! That's Kingdom Hearts, folks. Wait, where is... Oh, there you are. Oh no, that's my guy. Okay. Where did the beat go? Or no? Where did Twewy Lady go? I assume she's on the same screen. Maybe I should get rid of everybody first. Oh, what the hell is that? Okay. Okay. Jerks.
Take this!
There we go. Alright. The music's still going, which makes me feel like there's still monsters around. But I'm guessing she's on a different like screen now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all a good question.
Sorry.
There we go. I wonder why Neku like told us out to I don't even know. I guess we don't know who that
Not just someone in a black cloak.
yeah. I mean, as far as we know, this is like after the events of 2, right? I mean, just because like we have like outfits and events from 2 that have happened, but.
And there's also that scene at the end of Recoded, where it was like, nah, they need to train the Keyblade Masters, whatever.
Yeah. And then there's the whole the thing Maleficent's talking about, where it's like, nah, there's the Book of Prophecy of like shit that's like yet to be written, or I guess like you can write it or whatever. So maybe these are like dreams that are kind of sort of based on that. That was my leading theory as to what's going on, is that this is like something that is being written by someone to like, I mean, who knows to what end, but. Confetti candy. Jeez, there are so many enemies in this.
There really are.
Second district's where we came from. Oh yeah, well there was this thing. But, I haven't found the girl still. I still think this is like far and away. Well, I shouldn't say far and away. This is probably the most confused I've felt for the longest period. You know what I mean? Like the whole like, this has been a 2-hour furrowed brow session.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right. The girl, I can't find her.
She looked like she was running toward the first district, didn't she?
So yeah, she's definitely running up on these shelves, but this
Yeah.
Raised area, whatever.
People shelves.
Stay back.
Where is she gonna run to? Okay, whatever. They got the Dream Eaters. All right.
Fire! Yeah! 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 Ha! Yeah! 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 Ha! 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 Yeah! 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 Ha! Yeah! Ha! Ha! Yeah! 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 Ha! You're done!
I like fighting these guys much better than large bodies. Whatever they. Oh, I should look at the enemy
Oh, yeah.
names, too. Oh wait, we know that. That's Kuma Panda, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sleep is pretty good. I'm liking that. I'm liking that for Riku. So Riku's like abilities too are like new Dropos locked. Riku's abilities are like stat boosts, right? More or less, and then Sora's are like teams up with the thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like power-ups versus special moves.
Thanks. I'm Shiki. How about you?
Riku.
Thanks, Riku.
Sure.
Hey, that's it? You chat up a girl and then just say, sure, and walk off?
I'm bad at this. Sorry.
Look, what, are you flirting?
It's not safe here. You should go home.
I'm
If it's dangerous,
not
then
into
you
girls.
Just leave me here.
I'm
Aren't
just
you my knight in
bad at
shining armor?
talking to people.
Well,
Knight?
The pants are huge on her.
You've got
shorts.
the wrong idea.
oh my gosh, I was so just kidding. You get out much?
No, actually. Well, yes,
Any of
but
this
no.
guy I know. Well, good thing we met.
Yeah.
No further explanation.
There. Got a good point here that I should swap out Cure for Beat.
Yeah.
Or, Cure for Potion, rather. Oh wow, they just create big God rocks on it. You know what? Maybe we don't have to fight. Oh dear. Oh dear. Let's just do this quick here in a second. Alright, command deck. Edit deck will take potion for cure. There we go. Alright, that'll work. A slow recharge too. Oh. That also works too. Oops. This is probably a good point, right?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Alright, folks. Listen, thanks for watching the first Dream Drop Distance stream. We'll see you again next Tuesday. Tuesday, different day and everything. So thanks a lot, and talk to y'all later.
Have a good night.
Good night.